Hi everyone, welcome to Divine Time Tarot. Happy Friday. This reading is for the water sign, Cancer Pisces Scorpio. This reading can resonate if you have water anywhere in your chart. However, this reading cannot and will not resonate with every water sign out there, so take what resonates and leave the rest, and this reading is timeless. Okay, your first oracle card is Irene, and she represents peace, okay? There is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. Okay, and what this is saying is that even though appearances may seem chaotic, there is a higher plan in action here, okay? Put your focus into enjoying and appreciating each blessing because your gratitude helps you attract even more blessings in your life. Okay, and give your worries and cares to heaven. Pray, meditate, engage in, peace-enhancing activities, okay? And replace the worry that you have with faith. Okay, your second oracle card, Matt, she represents fairness. Okay? This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Okay, and what this is indicating is, let me suggest another definition for fairness, okay? It's when all parties involved surrender their personal agendas in favor for the greater good of the entire group, okay? All involved. Okay, and this requires trust and wisdom of all involved. Okay? And when disputes occur, hold a firm vision, of a peaceful outcome and let the pieces fall into place in a harmonious manner. Okay? Lawsuits, for example, could be resolved. You could be treated fairly, but let go of any, guilt or shame that you may be carrying as well. Okay? With Solace, your third oracle card, she represents bodies of water. Okay? Spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or the ocean, to recharge your batteries. Okay? With us being water signs, we can absolutely relate to Solace. Okay, water does, wonders for our soul as water signs. Okay, and water has curative effects. And, think about it. The human body is composed almost entirely of water. And water, can, wash away sadness, pain, and the ill effects of suffering. So engage in purification rictuals, more often. That way you can experience an uplifting in your spirit and outlook. Take a sea salt bath, even drink more water. Go for a walk near water or, take a vacation near water, something to that effect. But just, take yourself, near water, so you can recharge. Because right now, as a water sign myself, I just feel so depleted, okay? With the Judgment card here, this can have several different ways to interpret this card, okay? One indication is that, you've achieved a level of clarity that allows you to calmly evaluate yourself and your choices to make positive decisions. This could represent, legal matters, court cases being resolved. If you've told the truth, this should be resolved in your favor. If you've been dishonest, don't expect things to go so good for you, okay? You need to clear your conscience and try to make amends, with the situation, if that's the case, if you've been dishonest. And with the Judgment card, this also could indicate that, you're separated from, someone that you love, by ocean, sea, this would be a long distance relationship, okay? But you can't expect to be reunited with them soon, okay? And it also can indicate homesickness. Okay, with the Hierophant in reverse, this is having an open mind, living by your own rules, alternative lifestyle, change in traditional structure or social norms, okay? And People close to you may not understand this change in your lifestyle or actions, but you're feeling compelled to think for yourself and finding your freedom, water signs. Okay? But this will expand your horizons in a positive way, too. Okay? Because you've been feeling restricted for so long, and you have lost quite a lot of control as well as flexibility in your life, okay? But you will break free and regain the control you lost and do what you feel is right for you, okay? And with the Ten of Cups here in reverse, this is, indicating, unhappy home, unhappy life, broken home or dysfunctional family situation. Family relationships aren't stable as they appear to be outwardly, okay? But can also be a breakup, separation, or divorce, especially with the Judgment card and the Hierophant in reverse present. Okay? In your mind, you had wished for a beautiful, loving, happy relationship, but in reality, you feel disconnected and disengaged. And it may seem as if something is missing, okay? And you and your partner are struggling to communicate. Each time you try to connect, it's like something else goes wrong and you end up even more distant, with your partner than you were before. Every time you try to connect, something happens and, more distance come between you. Okay? But also, you may no longer be fit for each other, and may consider leaving, okay? So focus your attention inward and gain some clarity around what's best for you. Stay and work it out or move forward on your own. But you need to decide what's best for you. Don't drag the situation out, any longer, Okay, with this Empress card in reverse, this is also, talking about, you've been taking care of others and tending to taking care of others and tending to their needs and wants for so long, and you seem to have lost yourself and neglected yourself and put your happiness on the back burner. And you may be feeling somewhat smothered, feel like you're being taken for granted, not being appreciated. It's essential that you take care of yourself first and be happy before taking on the caregiver role to someone who's capable of caring for themselves but chooses not to, and is, acting in a manner of codependent because of their selfish reasons, okay? And they have a need to be in control as well. Okay, it's time for you to create some space in this situation and regain your independence. Okay, with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, as well, this, validates with the Empress. This, may represent rocky foundations, family or marital problems, conflicts, feeling neglected or emotionally disconnected. Okay, or you could, or on the other side of the coin, you could be dreading an upcoming family event, or gathering. But also, this card, can be seen as, that even though in most difficult situations there can be an opportunity for growth, and also there needs to be, a balance and, with your work life and home life as well, with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so even though that there are, conflicts and, y'all are going through a rough patch right now, the situation can be turned around if you both are willing to put in the effort to, work on things for the positive, future. Okay, with the Three of Swords reversed and the Two of Cups clarifying, the Three of Swords reversed. Okay. This is, talking about imbalance recovery, broken communication, forgiveness, moving on from tensions. You're settling conflicts and forgiving one another, okay? You're moving past old wounds and looking toward the future, okay? Sometimes you just have to be the peacemaker, okay? Like I said up here, with, the Ten of Cups and the Hierophant. Sometimes you have to be the peacemaker, okay? So you're not, and always think before you speak. That way you're not, regretting anything that you said later, okay? And never be afraid to say you're sorry, okay? Sometimes you got to be the bigger person, regardless of who's at fault. You don't want to, regret anything, because once you say something, you can never take back those words, okay? And, your words that you say to others, can have a very big impact on them and how they, view theirself. And, it can, leave a deep wound, with someone, that, they may not be able to, let go of, and, it's going to, it's difficult to, come back from something like that. Once you say something and it's out there, okay? I know sometimes, tempers flare and, things are said out of anger, but like I said, once they're said, you can't take those words back, okay? And, so just always, just think before you speak, so that, you're not regretting what you said later, and so that also that you're not, hurting someone that you care about, emotionally, internally hurt them with your words, okay? Okay, just sometimes just be the peacemaker, be the bigger person, and just say you're sorry. It doesn't matter who's right, who's wrong. Just, say you're sorry. Okay, water signs, that's all I have for you today. Thanks, for coming back, if you're returning, and if you're new, thanks for, coming and, checking out my, page. Bye, guys.